This is definitely our first time hauling at an arena in about 2 months. She's been doing a lot of work, Scarlett being she, doing a lot of work at the house. We've implemented some new shoulder control and flexion and just trying to get her really soft and listening really well. And we walked into the arena. She did her normal stop and flex and make sure that I have her attention. So hopefully that routine has been working, and it works when we're on property, but this is the first real test with not having hauled for a while and then implementing new stuff, and now being at an arena and seeing if the stuff works. But I'm currently carrying the tripod around on her, trying to figure out a good place to set it up, because this is the first time we've really recorded like this. So yeah, if I go out of shot, if I go out of angle, I'll edit it all out. But my shoulder is getting really tired of holding this, so we're gonna set it down. Alright, so I don't know how much of that actually got in the camera shot, but it's not a perfect circle with her trotting, but she's definitely listening to the inside leg and she's looking for it, and she's not wanting to go to the gate. She's not trying to really push the shoulder out as much. She still does it just a little bit, or she'll kind of dip in a little bit sometimes still, but she's accepting the correction. And she's really like giving into it, and just starting to really round her back and fix things and have more of a perfect circle that's not kind of looking like a D instead of a circle. That was just, we've been having some kind of troubles here this past week at the house with not being able to just trot a circle, collect up, kind of round her back. And she's not perfect with it by any means, but the consistency of it and kind of really pushing for it, and just once we get something really good, we stop on it, and that's really been helping her a lot, to be able to put it all together here. This is also the first time she's been in an arena with spurs. I started her on spurs in our round pen, and then kind of just on the land, and then back in the round pen, and just all over for the past 2 months. But we haven't actually been able to go to the arena and use spurs. So this is also her first time doing that, and she's doing fantastic. So we're gonna keep going, because that was just her warm-up. That's what we just want her warm-up to be. She is having a little bit of her patella issue on her left side, so the more I get her warmed up, the better it looks and the better it feels, and she doesn't have it sticking as much. So it's already starting to be less sticky and a little better, but we just gotta keep warming her up and get her mind right, and she's doing great. So far better than I expected, not having traveled in 2 months. So actually, Scar, let's move this over somewhere else. Just a second. Oh. A lot of that's gonna get edited. But this is probably the best consistent ride. With loping, with spurs, with like her trying to listen into my inside leg, her trying to not cut a corner. I mean, it happens a little bit. She's not perfect. She's still learning. But if I would have been videoing like a year ago, months ago, not even a year ago, I haven't had her for a year. But just months ago, this would have been a whole different horse. So she's very sweaty. I am going to take her and the dogs for a cool down, and then I'm gonna grab Dolly.